Hi, I'm here today with a great generator from Generac. This one is nice because I can actually pick it up. Really impressive. If you are looking for a good generator, Generac makes great generators. This one you can use for camping, you can use for emergencies. Let's talk more about Generac.
This is a Generac generator. This thing is awesome. I like this one in particular because of its portability. You can get bigger generators from Generac, which are also really good, but they're a little bit less portable. The big downside to a generator like this is the price. You're going to pay more for the portability aspect. Let's talk about some of the features of this wonderful generator. One of the things I like about Generac generators, and this one in particular, is this quick start guide you see here on the actual generator. It makes it easier for people who are new to generators. I really like that. Now, don't think that the Quick Start Guide is a substitute for reading the manual. When it comes to generators, it's really important that you read all of the instructions and all of the warning information. Generators are not a toy, right? So you have to really read the directions and, take care of your generator, right? These things do cost, a decent amount of money, and they can be very expensive. Most generators have warning labels. As you can see here, it says, using a generator indoors can kill you in minutes. Generator exhaust contains carbon monoxide. This is a poison you cannot see or smell. Yeah, so never use a generator indoors, right? It's not good. It says never use inside a home or garage, even if doors and windows are open. So yeah, it's not safe. Only use outside and far away from windows, doors, and vents, right? It's meant to be used outside, right? This is not a toy. This is a powerful machine that uses the power of gasoline to generate electricity. I love the name too, Generac. By the way, Generac is a really good brand, right? They've been making generators for a while, and they make all kinds of generators. They even make like whole house generators, but that's a whole nother topic. This one in particular is a really good strength. I think this is a really good generator for everyone, right? Because of the strength. So you've got 2,500 starting watts and 2,200 running watts. And most of the time, that's going to be enough, like pretty much almost all the time, that'll be enough to keep your food cold during an emergency, right? So you'll be able to start your fridge and keep it running and keep everything cold. You'll keep the milk cold, keep your eggs cold, your cheese, your frozen fruits and stuff like that when you lose power. That's the nice thing about something like this. Now, you can get a better one, right? But the price goes up when the wattage goes up. Another thing to keep in mind is that this one is extremely portable. So that, it does affect the price. If you get a bigger, bulkier version of a Generac generator, a lot of them have wheels that you can roll. Those are a lot heavier, right? But you can get a stronger generator for a better price if you go that route. So you're paying for the portability. This is also fairly quiet compared to a lot of the bigger, bulkier generators. And it's got this wonderful handle. I mean, you can pick it up. Let me show you. I can actually pick it up, which is absolutely amazing. Look, I can walk and I can carry a conversation with you as I am carrying this generator. So, it's really not that heavy, which makes it fantastic. So here we have some indicator lights, and here we have an outlet. There is a USB connection here. We have some other things down here, and here you have an economy mode. And then we have off, run, and choke. And then the really wonderful thing, it's right here, it's hidden. This is the best thing about this generator. It's this, right here you have these AC outlets. These are like gold in times of emergency because when you don't have power, this is all that matters, right? You look at these outlets all over your house and you wish they worked, and they don't, right? Because there's no juice in there. But if you have one of these, you can plug stuff in here and you are good to go, right? You can run your appliances and your lights and charge things with this wonderful generator. So my advice would be to get at least one that is roughly this strength. You can go a little bit lower and you can get a weaker generator if you want, but this is a good amount because again, with something like this, you're pretty much, you should be able to keep your food cold. If you look at what Generac recommends, I believe, I'm going off memory here, Generac recommends about 2,400 starting watts to get, your food cold and to run most fridges. You're supposed to check, the individual appliances, but as a good, safe number, that should generally do it, especially with a Generac generator. So this is where you put the gas in the generator. Let me show you. This is a really cool feature. So it unscrews, very heavy duty, right? This is not cheap. And look, it's got a nice chain, right? So if you won't lose the cap. I love that. I love how it has that chain. This is very heavy duty. I wish you could feel this thing with me. I love that it's just, yeah, I don't know. It just feels really tough. This one came with all kinds of little accessories. So we have a screwdriver and some other things and some little clips, a funnel and a little case for the tools. And they even threw in some Generac oil, which is really nice. Usually when you buy these, they come with like random assorted things, which is always kind of fun. You know, different models and different generators come with different things. Sometimes you get a lot, right? Sometimes on the ones that come with wheels, they'll throw in the wheels and like you have to hook it up, but it's really not that hard. So usually you get some accessories. But what really matters is this, right? The beautiful generator. I mean, that's what you're paying for. Whenever you buy your generator, you should always keep your instruction manual and don't lose it, right? It's really nice to have a physical copy of your manual. And you definitely want to read it. So just, you know, you take your time, maybe have like a warm cup of tea and sit down and just carefully go through it, read all of the, you know, safety information. I mean, these are filled, look, danger, 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 you know, because you want to be careful with something like this. And if you follow the guidelines, you'll be fine. And you'll be able to produce, you know, electricity using the power of gasoline. And this tells you how to start it, how to maintain it, right? So, and if you have problems with it, you know, this tells you how to fix them. But maintenance is important, and they're fairly easy to maintain, which is really nice. So should you buy this generator or should you get a different one? So my advice is always get the best one that you can afford. You know, you don't want to, you know, buy a generator on Amazon and then 6 months from now, let's give you a look while I talk, you know, here's the pull start, wish that you had bought a better one, right? Because you don't want to do that, right? Because these already cost a lot of money. So I always think it's better to get the best one you can afford so you don't have regrets. Also, this is something you're probably going to have, you know, for the rest of your life, right? These things last a very long time, possibly forever, if you take care of it and you maintain it and you follow the maintenance instructions. So it's an investment in your future. Also, you know, the stronger generator that you get, the more helpful you can be to your neighbors, because, you know, when power goes out, usually everyone loses power. You know, be that person who runs that extension cord across the street and helps, you know, your neighbor, you know, keep their food cold and run their lights and charge their laptops and continue using electricity, you know, thanks to you, you know, picking a stronger generator. Another thing I should mention about generators is timing. You know, if you're thinking about buying a generator, the best time to buy one is now, because typically what happens is whenever disaster strikes, you know, everyone needs a generator and they become very difficult to obtain. Stores sell out, shipping becomes slower. So always buy a generator, you know, whenever you can. Now, if you're watching this video and you don't have any power, that's unfortunate, but you should still try to get one now, just, you know, so you have one even for the next, you know, possible disaster. Overall, I think this is a really good generator. Generac makes really good quality generators. You can get one like this, again, that has the handle, which is really nice. Or you can get the bigger ones. They usually have wheels, but they're much heavier. You'll just have to make a decision on price. That's really the toughest thing, right? Do you want portability, or do you want to sacrifice and portability and then possibly sacrifice some power, or do you want to get a bigger, bulkier one at a better price? That holds true for all generators, right? Not just Generac. You can look at other brands too, and you'll find that you can get like a big, bulky generator at a pretty good price compared to one of these portable ones. So you're paying for the portability, but no matter which one you get, Generac is a really good brand, and hopefully this will produce lots of electricity for you for years to come. I hope this video has been helpful. Good luck.